Dear colleagues, I'd like to start my topic how the Poland Poland created new unit formations from near at the territory of the northeast of Poland. So called for the defense corridor, which have a communication between Poland and Lithuania. So this is a uh, ground road in the two countries, two regions of the European Union, Eastern Europe and the Baltic countries. Also, this is corridor have a relationship with Kaliningrad Oblast and Belarus. And Belarus, who have a union with the Russian Federation. So this is analysis of situation how the movement handled Wagner's meserities to the Poland border shows how the Russian Federation in any case mind to lose Belarusian territory. This is security, not only simple security of the Russian Federation. So the due to Suwalski corridor, we understanding how the Kaliningrad Oblast will be suspended. And Baltic country and Baltic Sea, it really will be the internal lake of the NATO and then European Union lake. Jesus, and for the I think all of the world understanding that Kiev, Ukraine, will recover their territory and also the very big and important signal about it, new forum which will be held in 1 week in Jeddah, Saudi, in Saudi Arabia, where confirmed participation 40 countries. And so this is a very important story, the direction of development situation, and third, and the loss, the lost Ukraine for the Russian Federation. It's not a very big catastrophe collapse, but the loss Belarus for Russian Federation, as I said, will put will lead the situation to the catastrophe due to Kaliningrad Oblast will be suspended. Yeah, it's not very strange how the also the set observers Sweden after the Finland to accelerate as a member of the NATO put a lot of effort Dmitry Medvedev will be member in NATO alliance, and certainly this is a formal question about the Sweden as a NATO member. The contribution of this alliance, Sweden will be not only strategic situation as Finland with the beaches ground borderlines with Russia and the Murmansk railway via Karelia. This is a very weak place in the Russian defense system. Also, the Sweden have, I think I'm not expert by these military questions, but I think the jet fighters, Gripus, sorry, I don't forget. I'm not specialist in this is Sweden military resources, but and Sweden Sweden submarine and then the Gotland. As set up service military experts, 5 submarine in the Baltic have a deep bottom. Very terrible for the any fleet, and certainly the biggest fleet in the Baltic Sea is a very big problem for another surface Navy ships. And it's Sapiens 5 submarines type Gotland for the create problem for any fleets in the Baltic fleet in the Baltic Sea. And the last of it, I like to tell how the Gotland have a very interesting constructive designers features, and the specific technical engineers. For example, I provide only one sample. Gotland submarine made to located in the military duty during 1 month. For the Baltic Sea, this is a term more than enough. Jesus. The first part of my topic will be how the we have fresh data of the Labor Department of the United States of America, which published the Wall Street Journal. So, according to this is a report. Labor, despite during the 1 year, United States created 9.6 million jobs, and right now US Fed accepted the decreasing cooling labor market in the United States of America. Nobody explain how this is one of the microeconomical data which US Fed have a responsibility, and certainly in September will be another situation, maybe a situation about the interest rate in the United States of America. Also, as a small addition, I'd like to tell how the um, Florida state have interesting have a compare by this is issue the labor market in this state, and certainly here the slowly. This is have a connection with Trump's activity of the manager of the village in Mar-a-Lago. Let's continue. The U.S. Congress, the Americans business, U.S. Congress have dispute about the behavior of the second son of Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, which was during the period of the Burisma gas film when Joe Biden was the vice president. And have today U.S. Congress have asked about Devon Aswer, Oswald, Jesus, I can't forget the name, the partnership of the Hunter Biden, and he had application in the U.S. Congress about about the activities of the son of the Joe Biden during his one of the chief of the Burisma film. And certainly the witness confirmed how more than 20 times Hunter Biden Hunter Biden to called his father, including in particular during the party and dinner. But the talks about only the usual and family questions. This period was very difficult for the Joe Biden and the father because his senior son Bob Biden have a problem with the health and then died, and this is period for the father and the Threaten family's connection. But Hunter, as a good and behavioral son, must be support father and to call about the and certainly Joe Biden as a vice president won't to advise with the son go will go to the Kiev or won't. And certainly this is a situation, as said Congressman, the Republicans already have not the chance to the advise the situation for the to the impeachment situation of valid U.S. President Joseph Biden. But right now, the political direction of the Republicans' idea when they wanted should be want to equal in the polls between Joe Biden and Donald Donald Trump. And certainly, according to the right polls, the support of Joe Biden of population United States of America have have risen since the 28% last year to the 48% in the July. So but in the oldest people of the voters, the percent who supports Joe Biden increasing to the 70% rather than. Totally, right now we have biggest relevance in the political and the pre-election process in the United States of America. I think the tactical step. I think today we have information about meeting Russian President Vladimir Putin and Speaker of the Russian Senate Valentina Matvienko. She messaged to Vladimir Putin the election day period in the Russian Federation, which will be held at the 8th to the 10th of September, where was elected some of the local parliaments, governors, also Medium of Moscow, and was re-elected 40% of the Russian Senate. So this is very difficult, and until Vladimir Putin have not want interest to this election. It's more for him very interesting African story, Green Deal story, and also the first part of the continuous most of the green story. According to the calculated for the Ukraine power with the consent of the Union Nations, Russian forces destroyed 180,000 ton heat and similar grade in the Odessa region, Odessa State, Nikolaev State, Zaporizhia, Khersonshina, etc. This is a very terrible fact, and so we must to the note how the Russian military industry, thanks to the 3 trillion rubles, about 30 billion US dollars of oil during the first five or 4 or 5 months during the 23 year could to the increased productive of the rockets, missiles, etc. Long-range weapon. One day, Russian Southern forces put the Odessa and another southwest of Ukraine, including the Dunai spot, more than 30 rockets right away. This is a big sum, and how 6 or 7 months ago, Russian Federation had a productive only 40 rockets type Kalibr Iskander per month. Jesus, and certainly this is, it's very interesting. This is a rocket shooting. Haven't could not to change situation in the front line. But it's a very psychological effect on the Russian society. Have shooting of the shooting of the Moscow city with the government bloc of the Russian Federation. Jesus, it's not strange how the second time in a row missiles fell down the building with the government office of the Ministers of Economy, Rosstandart, and another. Almost I tell Rostourism. Jesus, here this is not amazing. So the second, this is a second time. Could be explained how the at first 3 and about numbers of the drone of Ukraine drones pull attention of the Russian defense, air defense, and all in the west of the Moscow, Одинцово, Krasnogorsk, and others, the west. And Russian defense, air defense, put lot efforts for the destroyed. This is a 3 or 4 drones. This is a drones with usual drones, but the new modernization drone, you can attention. I'm sorry again. Only one, the number less. So the previously 3 drones turn attention of the Russian defense, air defense, but one new modernization drone via the Rublovskaya Chaussee and Chaussee Marshal Zhukov fly to the center of the Moscow. And near the district area of the Moscow city. Moscow city is the block of the skyscraper building. Near this is block. This is drones turn to take electricity and turn the radar system for the take location. Russian Moscow citizens usually tell, where are you located territorially? So this is a drone. This is a drone which put down in the Moscow city. In this district, in the end of his flight, turn the radio coordinates, and here in this moment, the radio electronic fight of the Arbatska Square find this is object and the hammer to the head, buzz, buzz, bam, 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 and Unfortunately, drones fell down into the office of the Minister of Economical Ministers of the Economical Development and Minister of the Digital of the Russian Federation. Ah, Jesus, this is a fate. And the last topic of today, in conclusion, I'm sorry for your time, dear spectators. State Department very protested how the Hungary, some Hungary citizens use the non-visa regime with the United States of America and have a more heavy to getting visa to the for the arriving in the United States of America. So the, some Hungary citizens formation the fraud group for the speculation. This is visas and another the regime of the to the arriving into the territory of the United States of America. Not only the who that's another story how the native Hungary, the ethnic minority Hungary, mostly much people Hungarian nationality living in the Romania, Slovakia, and another neighbors countries, including the Ukraine. This is have a problem in the Eastern Europe. So, see you soon later. Bye bye.